What's up YouTube? HardRawkTCG here with another video today. Today I'm going to be doing my first deck profile from BT5. This is a deck I'm really excited about. It is Green Yellow Rookie Rush, or Yellow Green Rookie Rush, since primarily the deck is yellow. So I want to go into it here. This is a deck I've kind of already built. I'm using proxies, so you'll see a few proxies, but I'll definitely explain them. And yeah, without further ado, let's go right into the profile here. So we're just playing 4 eggs, just like the Digimon in Blue-Green Rookie Rush and Yellow-Green Rookie Rush. We're playing the Upamon. When attacking once per turn, if you have 3 or fewer security cards, you trigger draw 1. This is really great because we're going to be burning a lot of our security really quickly. You'll see that soon. To be able to activate the effects and just kind of go all out. This build is very, very much all out, where blue-green is more so kind of like, in a weird sense, like a combo deck, being able to assemble all of your pieces to really knock them out with like the Lobomons and the XVmons. This is more about just going all in rush, so I'll explain that a little bit more. But we have the Upamons here. Next we are playing here 8 yellow 2 costs. We play the Salamon from the starter deck, and then we also play the Sukaimon. They're 2 cost 3000 DP. They're really, really good. Just your pretty much standard cards, like your Candlemons, your Demi-Vmons, your Gomamons, your Electmons. These are just the yellow versions of those, so they're really, really good. Then we are playing the dollar signs, the Pulsemons. So these are amazing because they are 3 cost. But on play, if you have 3 or more security cards, you can trigger draw 1. And then if you have 3 or fewer security cards, gain a memory. Now, if you have exactly 3, you get to activate both effects. So you only pay 2 for it, and you get to draw a card off of it. So this is really great for gaining advantage in the late game. You can kind of spam the board a little bit, and then early game, you can just play this to draw. So it's like a Gabumon when you have like 3 or more, and then 3 or less, you just gain a memory. So it's super cool. Pulsemon's amazing. There's a reason why he's really expensive right now. So next we are playing our first proxy here. This is Starmons with an S, because there's multiple Starmons in the picture. So this is a 3 cost 1000 DP Digimon, but this effect is amazing. So for each Digimon you have in play, you minus 1000 off of one of your opponent's Digimon. So being able to have this in play is kind of like, you gain a Digimon, you gain that board presence, but you also get to take away from your opponents. It's awesome. If you have a stacked field and your opponent has like a 5000 DP blocker, there are occasions where you could just blow it out. Or even in like, there's blockers now like the Agumon that only costs 1000. So like, there's a lot of really cool things you can take out with this. It's a great added removal, and it's really a 2-for-1. You could just blow up one of the Digimon on their board and get presence as well. So this card is amazing. I am so excited for this. I cannot wait to play. Next, we are playing 3 Kudamon. Now, this card's really great. So when attacking, if you have 4 or less cards in your hand, trigger draw 1. So when you're kind of like just getting all your Digimon out, you're playing rookies. You're not really going to be Digivolving a lot with this deck, so you're going to be kind of low on your hand size. So this is great. So when you attack, you get to essentially draw a card if you have 4 or less cards in your hand. Now, if you have it on an Upamon and you have 3 or less, you can activate this effect to draw and then activate that. So you can get 2 draws. That way, if you stack it correctly, you can get 2 if you attack with this first. So this is Kudamon's amazing. Only 3, because I feel like 4 is a lot. You really want to have him on the egg, but he's still really good. He's a great way to get extra card advantage. Next, we are playing 3 Lopmon. Lopmon is also really good. It's on play. Look at the top card of your security stack, and you may add that to your hand and then trigger draw 1. So you get 2 cards for the price of 1. Not quite 4, just because it is the same thing with Kudamon, as there are situations where it could be kind of annoying, but you always want to play this. You don't want to put it on your in your raising, so you can activate the on play. So Lopmon's really good, Kudamon's really good, but I want them at 3. I think 3/3 is perfect for them. So next we're going to go into our 12 5000 DP 2 costs. We play a card I've been wanting to play for a while. We play Falcomon. No explanation needed. Is a yellow Aurora. Then we play the Leomon, and then we also play the Aruramon. So These are just here because they're really strong 2 costs, and also because we do play a green option, which I think you guys probably already know what it is. But these cards are great for just kind of beating over. There's a lot of blockers now that cost 5,000, so you could trade with them, or that way you can kind of attack without having to worry about your guys dying. You'll actually be trading, but they're really strong, and they a lot of the time can survive security if the Digimon, like in rookies and everything. So these are just really strong. These are just really strong. I'm mixing up my words, but all you need to know is these are really strong. The only champion in the deck we're playing for Tarui, it is 6,000 for 1. It's really great. It's like a Gorillamon in regular Rookie Rush, where you can Digivolve for 1, kind of like be able to use your memory efficiently. If you're like at 2 and you want to Digivolve and then play a 2 cost to put your opponent to 1, Taruimon kind of helps out with your memory fixing, and you get to draw off of it too. And it's stronger, so it can beat over the 5,000 blockers. So Taruimon's really good. Then only 2 Puppetmon, and I feel like this format 2 is going to be really good. There's also not really a lot of room. You really want to, with this build, you really want to be playing a lot of rookies. And I feel like 2 Puppetmon is a good number. I feel like 2 Puppetmon is really good. With how efficiently this deck works and how aggressive it works, I feel like 2 Puppetmon kind of gets you out of the situations, but most of the time you're just so aggressive, you're gonna kind of beat over before your opponent really has a lot of time to build up a board, if everything goes correctly here. So next we're going to go into our options. We are playing no tamers here, just options. That's another thing about the deck. It's like blisteringly fast. So we play, I'm going to go over the cards here. We play 4 Blinding Ray. Insane. So this does a lot of things for us. We trash top card of our security, so we can help trigger Upamon faster, but we also gain 2 memory. So we could do some insane moves here where we get to play like an extra Digimon. We also thin our hand, which is cool too for the Kudamon. So by playing this, we're trashing a security, helping Upamon. We are gaining memory, letting us play more things, and then also too, like if we're removing Blinding Rays from our hands, that's less cards. So Kudamon triggers. So Blinding Ray is just amazing. This is the deck where I feel like it shines more than any other deck you want to play for. Then we are playing 2 Needle Spray. I've actually seen, in the Japanese list, they actually forego Puppetmon altogether and play 4 Needle Spray, but I really feel like Puppetmon does serve a purpose. There are times, and I mean, next format, we're going to see. This is just my kind of like my idea of what it's going to be in BT5, so we will totally see, but I really like the 2 Puppetmon, 2 Needle Spray split. Needle Spray I feel like is really good, but we will see. We will see. Maybe we'll go to 4. Maybe we'll play it smart and not reinvent the wheel, but I think 2-2 is good. Last but not least, we are playing the best card in the entire deck. The reason why this deck is going to be amazing, the Proxy Spiral Masquerade. Now, this is a 4-cost option, and it's an activate. The effect also activates in security, but it's for each Digimon you have in play. You can activate this effect, which is 1 of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000. So, wow, okay, mind blown here. So, if they're playing like a Rush-style deck, and let's say you have 3 or 4 Digimon, you get to activate that effect. You don't have to target just the same Digimon. You can target the same Digimon for however many effects, but you activate them one after the other. So you could essentially just choose, like, okay, 3,000 here, 3,000 there, and then like 2 3,000 effects here. So this gives you a lot of options. If you have 4 Digimon, you could just KO an Imperial. You can just delete an Imperial. Like if they have like a ton of rookies, or if they have like 2 blockers that are like 6,000, you're like, okay, blocker. This is assuming you have 4 Digimon, but Spiral Masquerade is the best card of the deck. I cannot believe how broken this card is, and then it activates in security as well. This is amazing. This is one of the main reasons why I'm excited to play this deck. I think it's going to be absolutely broken. So yeah, this is Yellow Rookie Rush. This is the deck I've been super hyped to play. I mean, really, ever since I heard that Spiral Masquerade was a thing, I was like, wow. And so it's funny, I remember racking my brain trying to build this last format, and we just didn't have the right cards. The best option we had before this was 7 Heavens, and I was not going to play a 7 cost in a Rookie Rush deck, but this card it is just amazing. Definitely give this deck a try. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think the Puppetmon Needle Spray, that's the only thing I'm kind of wavering on, whether or not I want this kind of ratio 3-1, 1-3, maybe all in Needle Spray. But let me know what you think. Definitely keep me posted on your thoughts, because I am, we're not quite at BT5 yet, so I definitely want to know what you have to say. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. hit me up with any ideas you have, or just comment to say hello. Love hearing from you guys. So, all right, thanks so much, and peace out.